You know, so we might mute. I mean, I said earlier, the mic mute. All right, can you read for me now, earlier, please? Go ahead.
Listen.
Read the question for me.
Figure 4 shows the main bones of the human skeleton. Name the bones, leave X and Y in figure 4.
All right. No, this is too easy. All right. This is Alia's favorite one. So I'm going to make Chevel name X and Alia name Y. All right. Alia, Chevel name X for me, please. What is it called?
Cranium.
Cranium. So you recognize now that in the possible question, it shows us the importance of knowing the bones. Because in this case, I only ask for these two. But in another case, I might ask for another two. You have to know all of them. Make sense? Make sense? Alia, next one is yours.
Yes.
What is Y?
Rib cage.
Rib cage. Okay. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's proceed to the next part of the question. All right. No. All right. I think we did that part already. All right. It says state one function of each bone named in I above. What's the function of X? Alia, what's the function of X?
Protect the skull.
Protect the skull.
The brain.
Wait. Oh, you frightened me. Protect the brain. Don't make a mistake there again. Now. Please, don't make a mistake there. So, protect the brain, not the skull. How can the skull protect itself? That is selfishness. Alright? Alright. 7. Why?
Protect the lungs and the heart.
Protect the lungs and the
Heart.
and the heart. Good. Good. And there you go again. This was a part of the objective. So you see, the exam will test. You can use the objectives, I must say, in our syllabus as questions. And once you can answer all those objectives in the syllabus, you can't go wrong. You must pass the exam once you're able to do that. All right? All right. At your time again earlier, the skeletal system is made up of both bone and cartilage. Here we go again. State two distinguishing features of bone and cartilage. Come on, you guys must be on target. Let's go.
Okay, the bone.
Yep.
Hard and rigid.
Hard and rigid. Hard and rigid. You can't still have help me. All right. Cartilage now.
Cushion like covering bone.
Cushion like covering bone. You choose to give me that one, eh? All right. Your time now, Chevel.
I put it on, just leave it. Put it down.
The bone supports the body.
Bone supports the body. Bone supports the body. I wouldn't want to use that. Give me something different. Give me something different.
The bone allows movement.
The bone does not allow movement. It's the joints and the muscle that allows movement. I'm not saying that you were wrong, but in terms of the first one that you gave, but I want something else.
And say made up of matrix.
Yeah, I could say that, yes. But what I was looking for is that it produces red and white, red and white blood cells. Right, Chevel?
Yes, sir.
That's what I was looking for. But you were correct in what you said earlier, but I was looking for that, right? What
Yes,
about the
sir.
cartilage now? What
The
about
cartilage
yeah?
stretch a little.
You can stretch a little, okay. You can stretch a little. Alright, and the bone cannot stretch. Alright, fine. Okay. So or you could say that the cartilage does what? Reduces what? Friction in terms of function. Alright? Good. And ladies, pay attention. Note. I want you to note this now. I want you to note this carefully. Note that. Hold on, let me draw my little line. Note that this was the objective. Distinguish features of the bone and cartilage. So I gave you this possible question to prove my point and to let you know that the system in which we are working with is the right system. So I gave you the videos to watch. You watch it if you choose to, and the worksheets to do. Then when you come to class now, we'll go through each objective to see how you would have addressed them, and then confirm those with your past paper question. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's proceed. Not so bad again. You guys doing all right? No problem. That's why it's important to do. I follow my partner's philosophy. They must not come to class uh, half empty, but they must come half full. Come with something. All right. That's why we're using the system that we're using. That you do assignments in preparation for your class. All right. Chevel, read C for me, please.
Earth has been complaining of severe pain in his lower back. His wife, Summer, has problem with the aches of her feet. They both visit the doctor and are told that he has poor posture and that he needs to stop wearing very high heel shoes.
Okay.
Explain how poor posture and wearing high-heeled shoes could contribute to Charles' back pain and Summer's painful arch, respectively.
Okay. They said Charles. What they giving right here is a small scenario, right? Now, when you guys are doing the exam, my advice to you is this: when you get scenarios like this, try to draw a picture illustrating the scenario. Because the time you spend reading over the scenario over and over and over and over, time will run out on you. So as you read, you're going to draw a picture that would illustrate the scenario, right? Now, Charles is somebody. So I guess you can draw as a stick man, represent Charles. Make sense? Hello?
Yes.
Good. Now, let's draw Charles. Oh, I'm getting better at this. So the power of circles, ladies. What's the power of circles? But now paying my mind. The Charles is like a stick man. Some of them little limbs right here. And little limbs right here. Now he's complaining about his lower back. So let us say that he's complaining about this side, lower back. Good? So you have to know where the lower back is, right? Now touch your lower back and tell me what is down there. Lower back. What is down the lower back right there?
Vertebral column.
The lower back is the vertebral column. But what part of the vertebral column?
The lumbar vertebrae.
The lumbar what? Vertebrae. Very good. Since you have to make sure you mention that, right? So it's a lumbar vertebrae. I'm complaining about lumbar vertebrae. Good. So the lower back is a lumbar vertebrae. Looking back right there. Now, so you see, we are drawing a diagram. He has an issues, he's experiencing severe pain at the lumbar vertebrae right there. Now, you have to know, so you see, you're thinking like a doctor now. You have to know the characteristics of the lumbar vertebrae. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Now, when the lumbar vertebrae is a part of the vertebral column. Agree?
Yeah.
Agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. Mark, we don't even start touch the questions them yet, We just make the information, we're trying to digest the information, a matter of fact. That's what we're doing first, trying to digest the information. Alright? So, we identify the lower back, which is the lumbar vertebrae. Now we want to figure out now, why is he having the severe pain? What could cause the severe pain? I want one of you to guess and tell me what you think could cause a severe pain. What
Muscle
could cause? Come again?
The muscle tone.
The muscle tone?
What tension of the muscle.
Tension of the what?
Muscle.
What do you mean? Explain yourself. I don't know what you mean. Teach me. What do you mean by that?
Is that in the muscle? When the
What
tension of
about
the
it?
muscle, when they are in a healthy condition. So obviously that key buses are not in a healthy condition, so causing pain.
What do you mean? What would cause it not? Alright, so now the science, you have to be specific. You know, when I describe must have factual details. So have to be careful of the words that you use and the thought that you express. Or else you're going to be in problems. Is that clear?
Okay, so the muscle never completely relax, so that otherwise the body will collapse.
So what do you mean the muscles are completely relaxed, really? Alright, you think about it. You are sitting in your chair now, don't it?
Yes.
Put your hands where your lumbar vertebrae is supposed to be. Think about it now. I want you to rub it and tell me what you feel right there.
Back support,
Eh?
support base of the spine.
You feel like what? Come, you're here now. Go ahead. Hmm?
Feel the lumbar vertebrae.
All right. You feel the lumbar vertebrae. Okay. And what them feel like?
Is supported.
Yeah, but what does it feel like? What it feel like? No, use your sense of touch and tell me what it feels like. Don't tell me what your knowledge. I
Feel
want you to
tough.
say it feels tough. That more you have to tell me. So there are bones, right?
Yes.
Now, Chevy, they can contribute to the conversation too. You know, don't have to be silent. Um, what do you think could cause pain at the lower back?
And do you have enough support
Why wouldn't it have enough support?
by the spine?
Why?
Cause
So there could be a strain on the ligament.
Strain on the ligaments. Are you saying to me that ligaments are there? Ligaments, you know, you see ligaments on the vertebral column? Yeah, you see ligaments on the vertebral column? Tell me. You guys not thinking enough. All right, sorry, you're thinking, but think some more. All right. Oh, let's have an idea. All right, everything right here is the vertebral column. True?
Yes,
True?
sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Remember the vertebral column now. Watch this now. Draw the vertebral column. Now, if what I'm drawing represents the vertebral column, what does the rectangles represent?
The bones.
What about the bones? What's another name for them? Talk to me.
The joints.
The joints. They are the disc. The disc, them, you know. And these discs are actually bones, don't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what comes between the disc?
Cartilage.
That is it. That is it. So I want you to think now. I want you to think now. You see the egg. The objective. Which of the objectives lends itself to this scenario? Say if you remember. Anybody?
Joint diagram.
No man.
Joint diagram. So it,
No man. I say objective. Which of the objectives lends itself to this? Um. Hold on here. Lends itself to this. Which of the objectives lends itself to this? Tell me. So in between the disc we have the cartilage then. So what could cause a man to experience severe pain? Why is the
the strain
cartilage
of the
between?
spine is
the bones could be
Wait. All right. Remember, you guys can raise hands. All right. Um. I heard Alia was trying to put in a point. What were you saying, Alia?
same. Oh,
Hmm.
but put a strain on his muscles.
Yeah, some strain take place, but you have to explain what really happening.
No, no.
All right. Let me explain to you. Ready? Ready? No, no. You need coordination and control. True. True. Now,
Yes, sir.
what is it that allows you to tell that you are experiencing pain?
The skin,
Well, internal pain.
brain,
No,
the sense organ.
it's the spinal nerves, right? Because
Yeah,
remember, so the peripheral nerves leave the spinal cord stretching out, you know. Good. Remember that?
yeah,
And those
Yes,
detect
sir.
pain as well. Now, what really happens? What I expected you guys to tell me is this. Remember, say if the cartilage is wearing out, then the bones going to start to rub against each other, don't it?
oh yeah,
And if the spine runs between those bones, the vertebral column, it simply means then that these bones can be therefore what? Press against the nerve. So once you start pressing against the nerve, you're going to feel the what? Pain. Is that clear?
yeah,
Yes, sir.
Good. So, all right, let me write this little explanation that I found. Let me write the explanation that I found. It says when this happens, I'm talking about the pain, bones can press on the spinal nerves and cause lower back pain. Good? Follow?
mm-hmm.
Good. Now, the vertebral fractures. Now, what would I cause it for fracture?
The strain of
No,
the muscle.
damage to the cartilage. You follow now? Because remember, say cartilage can stretch, don't it? The cartilage stretches, agree? Does it stretch? Hello?
Mm.
Does the cartilage
Yes,
stretch? Good. So when the,
yes,
good. Now when the cartilage is damaged, then the vertebral will fracture and cause a disease called osteoporosis. What's it called?
sufferers.
Osteoporosis.
After
And that is brittle bones. The bones become brittle,
caused by lack of calcium.
gold caused by lack of calcium. Excellent mono. Right? So that means there various things can cause you to have lower back pain. When your bones them start to ache you know it's time to drink some what?
Water,
Drink some what? What is it? Alcohol?
have some calcium.
Drink
No,
some what source
that
of
dairy
calcium?
products.
Yeah, you can drink some milk. But if you are lactose intolerant, there is a all right point of information. You guys gonna pay me for this one. The leaf of the turnip plant is rich in calcium. What did I say?
You have a tiny plant. Is
It's
it
rich in calcium. So even when the farmer where sells turnip or cultivates turnip, tell them don't throw away the leaf because it's rich in calcium. You can consume that and you will receive calcium. Is that clear?
yes?
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let us look at the question now. So you see, before you get to the question, spend some time and use the knowledge that you have to analyze the information given. Right? The picture will make it easier. Make sense? By the way, does it make it does when I draw that picture, does it make the word and information much more lighter to analyze? Does it?
Yes, sir.
Really? How comes?
Because if I remembering some of the information that you may have not been looking on,
All right, good.
thinking about.
All right, good, good, good. All right, so it says that now his wife now summer had him call him wife summer. Why I'm never named winter. All right, has problems with the arches of her feet. Now, what is that? The arches of her feet right there. What's at the
Hmm?
arch of the feet? What is at the arch of the feet?
Meaning?
What do you find at the arch of the feet? You don't know the arch of the feet is, ladies?
The ankle,
The ankle. Okay. And what do you find at the ankle? What you find at the ankle right there, sir?
The vertical line?
The who?
Hmm?
Look for your foot. Look for your foot. Look for your foot. When you do the exam, use your body parts, you know. In case nobody, your neighbor next to you, look, I laugh off with them. Should not look for them paper. But use your body parts to help you too. So look for your, the arch of your feet and tell me what you would find there.
is a ball and socket joint there.
Ball and socket joint. Okay. Okay. So all right. What kind of bones are there? Hmm?
Hmm?
What kind of bones is there, Mona? You're supposed to know, you know. You mentioned them. You have the tarsal and
The
the what?
same?
Metatarsal bones, don't it? Make sense? Hmm? So you have ball. Do you have? You sure you have ball and socket there? All right. You have a ball and socket joint there. All right. Good. Now, question now. So they both visit the doctor and are told that he has poor posture and she needs to stop wearing very high-heeled shoes. So we need to know now, how does poor posture affects the lower back? Can you guys research it and tell me what the answer, please? Use a cell phone and research, Google it. Hmm. Tell me, how does poor posture contribute to lower back pain? Nobody find anything?
The cartilage may become worn and the ligaments distorted.
Come again? Read it again, Alia.
The
Read again.
cartilage may become the cartilage may become the cartilage can become worn and the ligament distorted.
The cartilage is worn, right? So the poor posture cause the cartilage to become worn. Because the cartilage to become what? Worn.
Yeah, and the
Mm-hmm.
ligament distorted.
And the what? Ligaments what?
Distorted.
Whoa. Spell that word as I say here.
This DIS
Become.
become not familiar with
Oh, ligaments what?
distorted. DIS
Uh-huh.
it's DISTORTED.
Torted. What does the word distorted mean?
Like it fall apart or the
Fall
bone that
apart.
the bone that is attached to the bone
Mm-hmm.
like pull or
Okay.
attached to each other
So
again.
they are no longer aligned, right?
Yes.
Good. So, and when the, let's look at it now. When the cartilage become worn, then what is going to happen right there, so Chevel?
The painful condition.
Eh? Or the orgo?
Yes, the painful condition
Wait, hold on. What is Chevel?
Then the cartilage become worn.
Eh,
So it's going to start decreasing, disappearing.
good,
So the bones are going to start rubbing together.
good. And the bones start rub together and they're going to start pressing onto the what? Spinal nerves, right? Good.
Yes.
And the press onto the, it's just say all the person's right. So when the bones now, when the cartilage is worn now, the bones start to press onto the spinal what? Nerves. And that will cause what? Lower back pain. Thank you very much, Mona. All right, very good. So we can conclude here, basically, that cartilage becoming worn will then cause bones to rub together or cause the bones to start pressing on the what? Spinal cord. Because guess what? The reason why it would not the bones would not necessarily rub against each other. It would be simply because the spinal nerve would be between the bones. Because remember that all right, just imagine if you can notice the spinal is running between. So the bones that are around it would not be rubbing against each other, but rather pressing against the the spinal nerves. And once it's pressed against the spinal nerve, you're going to start to feel that pain. Is that clear? But it is a pain that you can't really do anything about. And that's why it's very important that you learn to sit upright and not crouch your back. All right. So when person to sit upright, it's for your own good. Make sense?
yes,
All right. What about the wearing of high heel shoes? How does that affect the the joints there? Somebody look at that phone, please. You might want to stop wearing high heel shoes.
they call my call for circulation of blood.
Poor circulation of blood. What else?
Hmm?
How does it affect the skeletal system?
So it can damage your back.
It can damage your back. Okay. All right. Just your back alone.
And your foot.
Okay. All right. But technically, but say we can find more. Say we can find more.
And the muscles, for next time when you put strain on your leg, the
Mm-hmm.
muscles are going to damage.
Muscles are going to damage, exactly. So once the muscles are become damaged, then of course movement will be affected right there. You agree?
Yeah.
Good. Anything else? Anything else?
They lose their muscle tones or their tone.
Well, I wouldn't want to say that, but it weakens the ligaments. And if it weakens the ligaments, it's not going to hold the bones together. See, so the whole idea there is movement is that being affected right there. Make sense? Hello?
Hmm?
Does it make sense? The movement will be affected right there. All right? So the
Yeah.
joints will be affected. The joints will be affected.
Both
They
become misaligned.
misaligned, yes. And of course, um, if the joints are affected, therefore movement itself will be what? Affected because joints is what? What creates, helps to create what? Movement. Is clear? Clear?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, what you guys need to do in summary, because maybe I said a lot of Spanish there a while ago. So let me just clear look at Spanish now. You understand the English of it now. So when you're going to answer questions like these, you must mention what exists there. So for the gentleman, lower back pain, you know that the bones are there, cartilage is there, it is protecting the spinal cord. In bracket, you put spinal nerves. Good. So technically, something was affected here. All these three things work together, right? Now, so when we assume that the poor posture helps to damage the cartilage. If the cartilage is damaged, the bones will be affected. The bones will be exposed to the spinal cord, and that would have result in a lower back pain. Make sense now? This makes sense to you guys right here now?
Yes.
So as easy as that. So you mentioned the structures that you'd identify there. The bones, the cartilage, and the spinal cord. What if the bones are affected? Would you actually feel pain? Because the only way the bone can be affected is if it's fracture. But nowhere in the scenario was the word fracture used. Make sense? Hello?
Yes.
So how the person sits causes the cartilage to worn out. And therefore the cartilage worn out, the bones are affected. And the bones are exposed to the spinal cord, then you will start to feel what? Pain. Simple as that. Now, the wearing of high heel shoes. We're looking at the ankle. Why is it the ankle? Bones as well. What else? Joints, muscles. Good. And if the joints and the muscles are affected, then of course you will experience some form of pain while trying to move. Simple. Make sense? All right. So I think that's a wrap. Um, let me see if there's anything more after this. Oh, all right. So this one, when you log in for the last time, we'll also got the last two questions. And I will do it for homework. So log in back so you can write this down for your homework. All right. Hello. I don't hear anybody else saying anything to me. All right. You log off, yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we log in when you log off. We log in when you log off.